For the standing posture level 2, now we are looking at the frontal plane. We are looking straight over, so now Bailey can face the camera. And what you can do at home is face yourself in the mirror and try to calibrate the same cues that we're talking about here. So what I'm gonna ask Bailey to do is put this foam roller in between his legs, jam that shit up there as far as possible. Now, we are working from the ground up. So again, Bailey is gonna point his toes straight forward. He's gonna find the foot tripod, evenly distribute his weight among those 3 points of contact in his feet. And then what he's gonna try to do is start bowing out his ankles as much as possible, almost like he was gonna roll his own ankle, but while maintaining those 3 points of contact in his feet. So if you can keep this metatarsal head down while bowing out the ankles as much as possible, but only bow as much as you can keep this down, all right? So keep working on that. The next thing he's gonna do is activate his pelvic floor like you're trying to hold in your pee. Another thing to look for in the mirror is sometimes when you bow out your ankle, your knees tend to externally rotate and go with the ankle. What we want to do there is workshop that by finding that internal rotation up here at the hip. So if you can find that torque and bow out the ankles while internally rotating the hip, that is going to be very good for your legs. It's going to be good for your knees. It's going to be good for your posture and your movement. Bailey is activating his pelvic floor, acting like he is trying to hold in his pee. He is pulling his belly button in towards his spine as much as possible so that every inhale doesn't go into his stomach. Every inhale pushes his upper body into the armpits, up and out. Just by doing these few things, he should start to feel his weight shift more into his heels. I want his body weight right here in front of his heels. Think about proud chest, retract the shoulders just a little bit, and then breathe into this position. You should be starting to fatigue in the deep core muscles and in the glutes. You can rewatch this video, you can go over the cues again and just make sure that you are focused and intentional about each breath that you take. That is how you tell your nervous system that it is safe. Then you can adapt to these positions. But for right now, you're supposed to fatigue as much as possible. And then as we progress in this posture, it's going to become easier and easier for you because these are some of the lines of tension that we want to find in our corrective exercises.